This is a Bandscan in the town of Neston on this quite sensitive tuner with HD radio built in. That means it comes from the States. That's their standard they use. They kind of have digital stations in the FM sidebands, so you get about 2 or 3 on the back of big stations, and it's very different to how we do DAB. So that's where this has come from. So let's see what we get. If they were on this weekend, you'd get Sound FM. That Pirate has an RDS or Sound FM, but covers the northwest almost with its signal. Quite strong around the Wirral if they were on, but they're not this weekend. Heart North Wales covers Mid Wales as well. One of the many frequencies you now get this on here. We're not going to get Radio 2 because of the flat station Bridge County. With the good time music now. Radio 2 for Llangollen, that's easy. That's a transmit you can get into the Midlands. And that could be the Irish one, but it's not. Radio 2 from Holme, Bridge over troubled water. Radio 2 from Llanddona. So it's kind of down a dip in Neston. It's quite hard to get many things. Radio 3 from the Midlands. That's Llangollen. Holme. Yeah, that's from Llanddona in Anglesey that you're getting that. I mean, good that you're getting Wirral radio a little bit. It's from it's on the hill of Birkenhead sort of thing, Bidston, but not a very strong signal, so you get it on DAB better. In this area, it doesn't seem to be getting HCR, Holme Community Radio, very well. You can get it quite well in places like Easton. Radio Leeds is okay on this. From Holme. Goes right across the northwest, even though it's from Holme and Manchester, it just goes. Radio 4 from Sutton, Coldfield, Winter Hill. That'll be the easiest one. Holme Radio 4. You can get that on the other side of the Pennines for ages as well. It's just the biggest range across the northwest and almost up to the northeast. Radio Cymru from Llanddona. It's not the most exciting band here. That sounds like Radio 4 again. I'm not sure exactly where it's from, but it does. Radio Stoke. Ooh, Punjabi type music. Radio Stoke. Radio Wales from Llanddona. A bit weak around here, so it was good when it launched on DAB locally because you could get it if you wanted to listen to Radio Manchester. That's fairly good from Holme.
Special, Joey, was you'd gone from the cop.
Radio Wales, this is a fill-in frequency for Wrexham area. I think that's a bit stronger than the Llanddona one from Anglesey, but it's not very strong signal. That's Radio Lancashire from one of its most northern transmitters, I think. Something like Carradine Hill, that's Cornwall. Something Hamilton Hill is what it's called. That should be BBC West Midlands. There are places around that you can get that a little bit, believe it or not. Now they're off the football commentary that they still have. The city that can't afford it. BBC Shropshire, quite a good signal around here. That's very folky what they've got on now. Countryish. And that one, you can hear it is different. That is Radio Cumbria, that. You can get that kind of weekly around parts. It's obviously somewhere like Barrow and Furness is where it's meant for. That should be the Rev from Oldham, you can't get it at all. Ex-Coast frequency, just the same as Capital Wirral though really, which is boring. No, it's not Signal 1, which you can get a bit. It's not the Wave, can't get that at all. It needs to go up in Hesel from Blackpool. Radio City, it's dead easy. With mostly a network now. Sometimes get the Bay a bit around here. It sounds like you get something there, but you're not really getting television to Cheshire. Could be the Bay, could be Viking. Capital Wirral, former Buzz 97.1. No Free Wall, Rock FM. It's really disappointing this aerial seems to be in the wrong position for Rock FM. That should be dead easy to get. Wow, another one that isn't really rock, just like the one we was before. Radio X from Manchester. It's on National DAB if you struggle to get it. Yeah, all the same Radio 1 frequencies. I find that a bit strange. I don't know why that's obviously another one, Radio 1. Because Winter Hill was 98.2 and there was that one as well. That's the blast in that one. Old Moss Radio 1. Llanddona Anglesey Radio 1. Has no regional variations at all now. That's Radio 1 again. I know where that's from. Divis in Northern Ireland. It's coming over instead of Oldham Community Radio. That's KCC Live, and it's pretty much ignoring it. I think it might be there a bit. No, you can't get 2BR. It's Classic FM from Morecambe. Classic FM. West. It's the Sutton Coldfield one. Smooth. That's dead easy. That's Classic again. It's not Heart West Midlands, I'm afraid. From a place like Classic FM from Holme-Rhos. That should be Today FM. Not getting it. That's the best Classic FM around here, the Great Orme one. You just get that better than the rest. That's also from somewhere as well. Capital Manchester. Not Q102, I'm afraid. Very weak. Wish I had rugby commentary on before.
Top 40 with Marvin Hughes.
Signal 1. Listenable definitely on this aerial. Worst time to do it. Most of them are in the chart. That's Heart Mid Wales as well, from Mid Wales frequency. That definitely is. Key, one from Manchester, just listenable. I don't think it'll get the ODS though. Free Shropshire's a lot of the times the same anyway now, because of the fact that Bauer wrote it and they've got their network shows on in the evening. But that is ex-Beacon there. There's quite a good one that's come up now. This is XMFM, just a capital now. Radio 4 from Llanddona on that frequency. However, we've got, this is quite a good one, getting Moorlands Radio from Staffordshire. It's amazing that it comes right over here, but it's definitely that. It's a Tameside one on that one.
To sit for me at the Shakespeare birthplace.
BBC Lancashire. BBC Sheffield.
BBC Radio Sheffield.
There you go. That's Holme-Rhos as well, that's why it comes east. And that one just black. You can get that down the Midlands, almost as far as Northampton. There's a Northampton station taken over. Hear it. You can hear it. You can even hear it a bit in the northeast with the directional aerials. Just it goes way into England. That really comedy from Llangollen. This one's a bit less so. This is just a relay for Holywell because it's in the hill. Those places like Flint and Connors Quay, they're kind of they're in the shadow of Llangollen. But I heard this in East Cheshire. It just carries across the Wirral. Should be Imagine. Callan FM Wrexham's not there. That's Capital from Yorkshire. About to get that. Same as this, just a charge of Heart Northwest. Which again you can get across the other side of the Pennines if you've got like a good setup. There's Heart North and Mid Wales from Great Orme. Radio City 2 doesn't have the chart. So that block you're getting Gem that you used to get in Hazel. Still, it's now the home of the peak price phone in as well. As well as a few other shows like Rick Horton and that's XS, that's all that's called. It's kind of a rock station, isn't it, from Manchester. Just called it XS for now. It used to be Real, but the Real brand's gone, hasn't it? So D doesn't take the chart. So this comes in with RDS if you give it a chance. How long it'll take to do it, but we did it before, didn't it?
And we've got the range at great prices. There's every nut and every bolt.
I think the best price is 0. 26.5. You're not getting 2BR. Or that's just Heart North Mid Wales. You get Silk in some places. And that's Wire. That's good here because it's taken over by 107.3 from Prestatyn, which is Heart North and Mid Wales. But it's put Wire FM there instead, which is up in Warrington. I like this on Clean Bandit Symphony, it's good. Probably Tower FM from Bury. That's Capital Liverpool, so it's gone now, used to be Juice. And that's probably the Cat from around Crewe and Nantwich. Getting it really weakly, but it is. And that's Merseyland Alternate Radio if they're on. They sometimes use that. Just right here, and maybe it's pretty weak here though. A Pirate from Liverpool.